3, 2, 1.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day.
What's up, folks? Kevin here, Tattoo Toy Hunter. Today I'm doing an unboxing video. As you can see, I got two massive boxes outside of my house when I got home from work this morning, and I'm very excited to open them up and see what I got. One is definitely eBay purchases, and the other is going to be from online auctions, and all definitely things I needed. So let's go ahead and get the first one out. This is going to be Swan carded figures. This is Twitch. I have these two loose, but I've found them very cheap on card as well. So definitely something I picked up very cheap. I think it was just like $3 or $4 for the set of these two gentlemen. So we'll look at the back here, and as you can see, this is the wave. Look how amazing this wave is. I love Spawn's huge wings that are expanded there in the middle. And as you can see, here's all the other creatures and really cool looking characters. And then Twitch and Sam, you can see it's mid-90s. These two guys look great with their weapons, two detectives. They come out in the comics. I don't really recall their storyline anymore, but definitely very nice looking Spawn figures. Okay, next one, I believe this is a Bucky OHare figure, also very old. No accessories, but I got him just for $1 or $2, so definitely going to grab him. And then slowly put them together with accessories and with the other people of the wave. Looks good though. You can tell typical Playmates style for the year every time. So very nice looking. Let's go ahead and keep on. There's a lot of action figures to this to these boxes, so we'll move through them as quick as we can. All right, so we have 1985 MOTU General Rattler, and he is complete. Legs are a little wonky, unfortunately. But this can fetch a high dollar on second market, and I got him just for $3 or $4, I believe. No one bid on him, so I ended up getting him, I believe, for $3, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the legs are not the greatest condition, but his paint is great. He has his accessory that he comes with, so it's an excellent piece to pick up, in my opinion. That's why I grabbed him. Very much like this one. Next up, we got Mikey. Yo, Mikey. We got Playmates TMNT action figure. Let's check him out. He is complete with accessories. This one is 1990. Sewer Surfer Mike is his name. Like I said, he's complete. He has his belt. He has all his accessories. He has the surfboard, little crab that comes with him. I can't figure out where he ports into because it looks like he has a peg on the crab. But man, all in all, he's in wonderful shape. And for getting him for what I did, and I believe I got him for $4. That is a steal for a complete TMNT vintage figure. His extremities are tight, arms are tight. The board is in perfect condition. Has a little spin little buzz blade on the front where it spins for like a defensive weapon or something. Just amazing looking. He ports onto the board really nice. So he's all here. This was a very good purchase. I believe I don't have him, so if I do, I'll have an extra loose without accessories, of course. But this one is complete, so happy to land him. As you can see, he ports onto the board very nice. I think he looks very good. He's got the little sculpted detail all over him, the little dolphins on the arms, just really cool looking. They went all out from the early to mid-90s. They went crazy with their with the figures for the turtle line. A lot of people don't like them. I love them, but to each his own. So I think he looks really cool with the belt, the sunglasses. Let's see here. It's super tight. These belts, once you get them on, they stay on, but it's like you got to stretch that plastic material because they're tight. Anyway, that's going to be him. I'm not going to mess with the accessories too much right now. We'll put them to the side and move on to the next action figure because I still have quite a few to show off. Next up is going to be this ape. I believe this is from the Congo line, if I'm not mistaken. Looking very good. I love the off-colored wild hair, too. It's very cool looking. Someone you don't want to mess with. He doesn't look like he's in very good mood. So I could look him up. I'm not exactly certain, but I think it's Congo related. Although I'm starting to think the Congo arms are kind of in a unique pose, already pre-posed position, so it may not be. If anybody recognizes this guy, post down below, please. Let us know what he is, where he's from, like toy line wise. I'm just assuming Congo, but the more I look at him, the more I doubt myself. Next up is another vintage MOTU figure with accessories complete. This is 1984 Jitsu. He is very loose as well. His lower extremities are not the greatest shape. Arms are in great shape. His accessory looks good. It might have a little nibble on it. As you find, a lot of these were chewed on by animals or kids, I guess. But just with the accessories alone, he was worth for me to pick up for $4. His action is still great, and he has his chest plate, so very cool. Next up is going to be, I believe this is 2000 Planet of the Apes movie with Mark Wahlberg. This is actually the Michael Clark Duncan character. Very cool. Love this figures. Back to MOTU again. We have the next Snake Man. This one has an actual action where he squirts water out. He's got a very cool action, and he's complete as well for $4. This is Cobra Khan. I have not tested him yet. His legs are also a little bit loose. The legs on these, none of them were very good this time around. But he does have his gun, which that alone is probably double worth what I paid for him. I need to try the squirting action eventually. This one is another MOTU figure I picked up, a ride. I have one already that's orange. This one's black and gold. The other one's name is Strider. I believe this one is 1985 Night Stalker, I believe. The other one is Strider. This one's Night Stalker. Both look the exact same. I'm sure they're the exact same mold. This one is complete also with his swiveling machine guns and all that. He's completely loaded. So we'll put him with Rattler on top of him. Next one is going to be a Playmates early 90s Stephen Hawkins. This is loose complete. I got this very cheap as well for $4 or $5. He's out of package, but he's perfect. He has not been played with. You can tell he's immaculate. I have all the accessories to him. He's got some really cool accessories you can port into his chair to give him a lot of abilities. He also, as you can see in the picture here, he has the punching glove that he can use. And you can also make, I guess, different things with the big arm that swivels off the top of it. You see here, this actually becomes like a helicopter. You can spin those around. I won't mess with them too much, but we'll go ahead and just plug in the side, the little appendages that you can snap into the chair and use as a weapon. It's very neat. So let's see. Yeah, some of these poured in. I'll figure it out here in just a moment. I've never messed with it before. I know they plug in and they kind of look like almost like wings coming off the side with little motors. And then you have, of course, the propellers on top. It's a very cool figure. So much detail put into these. I mean, as you can see him, he does articulate from the two hands, the two arms, correction, not the hands, the arms themselves, from the body, and the head spins around. Other than that, the legs are just a one piece because, of course, he doesn't walk in real life. But yeah, as you plug them in there, you can see that at the end they have their little twin turbine type engines where he can fly once the helicopter lifts him up. It's a very cool looking figure. And also, this looks like it plugs into those diorama little play sets that comes with them where they can talk. I don't have any of those yet, but eventually I'm going to pick them up. My buddy Brad Campbell, he has like one of the greatest collections of Simpsons stuff I've ever seen, and I hope to get to that point eventually one day. But yeah, look how wonderful he looks. This right here, I believe it plugs into the back of the headrest somewhere. There we go. And this one, I'm not sure. I'm not going to spend too much more time digging around for spots to plug it in, ports, but for now we'll just set it up with them. Kind of shows off it's translucent, so it shows off the power. Something he's done. But anyway, look, this is him complete. I think they did an excellent job on him as they do all their figures. So this is gonna be the next up. Of course, is 80s, mid 80s Liono from LJN. These are wonderful pieces. His action still works perfect. This one I have no accessories on. I actually picked up another one with no accessories a while back that I sent to my buddy David Blucker. Make sure to check out his channel. And this one I only got because I have a complete Liono for myself already. I got this one because he came with Mumra. I need Mumra. This Mumra actually has excellent abilities that still work. And he came with his head piece, the helmet thing that he wears. I really needed that. That's the this headpiece right here is the only reason I bought this. For I believe I paid $25 on an auction to get his headpiece and him. The only thing he's missing is he comes with 2 swords originally, and he has that power ring that makes their eyes light up. I don't have that for either of them. Other than that, I still need this guy's knives. So Mumra is the reason I bought this little lot, but definitely cool. So anyway, this is Kevin, the Tattoo Twinner, reminding you never go up the hunt. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Y'all take care. Pew, 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 pew. Peace.